Why did he knock out the thug before getting information out of him? Is he stupid? Penguino blew up the bridge. Precisely. Yet another mandatory gadget. Well, it was going to be, but man didn't update his service to work in this part of Ham City. In order to look at some more condiments left on the ground.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Man, you're finally awake. That ninja. After her. Man, you literally missed. A smiley face sticker on her won't do anything. And now you're pinned down. Great. And there's more of them. Man.
Surprise.
Ben! Wait, why are you just standing there, Ben? Man's going to die. Oh, never mind.
I'm out of here.
Ben, what the heck is this? Are you trying to tempt man into giving into the dark hood of gadgetry? Anyways, man must return to the task at hand via jumping across buildings. Never mind, he fell into a place he can't escape from. And now he's just taking the road. Sometimes I really question the decisions he makes. He tries a method he already knows won't work in an attempt to get back to the Wendy's parking lot, as he knows there's a way to get up from there, before finally realizing that he can just jump into water thrice and voila. Man climbs a while, using the same path he used to get into Joe's lands from the first part of his adventure in order to reunite once again with Joe, though taking an embarrassingly long time to do so. He does a good deed and saves a political prisoner, and makes his way to where the ninja's scent has taken him. However, it seems that it was a trap to lure man into being shot by 4 loaded men. So man does what he knows best, rocks. Yahoo! But man was outnumbered, so he retreats to the roof. Man, your legs are something else. So man gets pondering, what would be the best way for man to take them out without being stupid? Just kidding, I lied. He immediately jumped back in and got pumped full of lead. Second attempt, he consoles the man's signal for wisdom on how a simple man can overcome this.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. You are made of stupid.
Using his newfound knowledge, man now has increased chances of survival against these goons, resulting in this win. Once inside the sewers, man jump scares some thugs before having to use a mandatory line call. I guess Ben's present wasn't that bad after all. Still a shame, however. Then he's stupid, trying to break this wooden ceiling, forcing man to either use his hair gel or to use a takedown. But the takedown was in no way silent, so this is the path man
Failure
takes.
is your destiny.
Sadly, his wisdom will not allow man to pass without using a gadget, which leads man to... here. Man tried, and he tried a lot. It seems just barely possible, but man can't seem to man up enough to grab barbed wire to pull himself up.
Bye-bye.
But he is willing to glide about halfway before grappling atop, negating what would be one gadget use. Man is then suddenly hit with sleepiness from staying up way too late past his bedtime trying to save Ham City, but must persevere until he knows his ham is safe. Man then confuses what game he's supposed to be in and tries to wall jump like some mustached plumber. Sadly, he needs to hook himself to the destination once again, taking out some goons before another predator section for Man to do not properly. Why does he insist on pulling chalk blocks on the ground? Is he stupid? Oh, and now he's just dead. Sorry, man. Man, can you just stop for one attempt? This is getting ridiculous. Finally, took you long enough. Man was able to do this predator section as well as kick a ghost at one point, which is odd.
What are you aiming at?
Get over here!
Once in Wonder City, Man's fatigue from pulling an all-nighter finally begins to set in. But thankfully he has a monster on him, giving him the boost he needs to persevere. Unfortunately for Man, he needs to use his concealed carry to continue to the wonder that is City before one of his fans faints in front of him out of sheer excitement of seeing Man. Heartwarming. Another gun use and oh no, Man's under attack. Sadly, those ninjas were rude to Man and made him use another 2 gadgets to get into the wonders under Ham City. Apparently, Man needs to use his mind powers to suck the code out of the robots to rebuild a scene of how to get in within his mind. Maybe he's not that stupid. While Man does this, why not like and subscribe if you haven't already? It's greatly appreciated and I would love to be able to do YouTube as a full-time job someday. Using his imagination, Man visualizes outside of his head the way to get in to discover the hidden city that is a wonder. Why did he stab the wall instead of the ninja? Is he stupid? Man opens the manhole that makes you super sleepy before having a dream about his parents who left him up for adoption many years ago. Heartwarming. But Man can't sleep yet, he has a city to save. Is she an earthbender? Finally, Man makes his way to the forbidden Red Bull.